I first played the Iragon Prologue more than 2 years ago, and this has been one of my most anticipated releases since then. A sword and sorcery pulp fantasy adventure that can also be played in VR? What is there not to like? Since then, we have seen updates, as well as the recent release of the censored version of the Prologue. In it, it is basically the same game, just with the sexual interactions and clothing destruction mechanic removed. There are also fewer chapters available in the censored version, but I expect that will be rectified with time. One of the biggest changes over the past 2 years is that the popularity of VR games seems to have declined. I'm not sure if that's because of the disaster that is meta, or that technology just isn't there yet. For me, I vastly preferred playing this as a non-VR experience, so don't think of this as a VR game. Think of this as an action-adventure that has a VR mode as an add-on. Flavor-wise, not much has changed. This is still a heterosexual harem power fantasy, but given the plot, I am hoping for a more developed relationship with Brenda. There are also monster girls and clothing destruction, but I expect to see more with time. Eventually. And eventually is my biggest concern. We have a ways to go. Currently, the release of the full game is set for December, but given the pace of development, the best case scenario we're looking at is some kind of early access. We'll just have to see. Until then, Iragon is a fun action-adventure that shows amazing promise. Both the regular and censored versions of the Prologue are available for free for PC on Steam. I highly recommend anyone who enjoys the fantasy genre to check it out. I'm not sure what to expect from the final version, but I really think that we have the chance to see something special. At least I hope so. Until next time, no shaming, just gaming. Thanks to all this month's support on Patreon. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you all.